Police said nothing entered the house that night, but the footage shows something was already inside. And the strangest part? It wasn't a person. It was just a shadow. It was 9:42 p.m. on Maplewood Drive, a quiet residential street in Columbus, Ohio. Nothing about that night stood out. No emergency calls, no suspicious movement, no noise complaints. Just another calm evening in a neighborhood where people slept with their doors locked, but not out of fear. Just habit. Inside house 17. Ethan Cole stepped through the front door and gently shut it behind him. The soft click echoed faintly. He dropped his keys into a ceramic bowl. Clink, a small, ordinary sound. Ethan was 34. An IT specialist. The kind of man who trusted logic, systems, and things that could be explained. He wore a navy hoodie, slightly wrinkled jeans, and in white sneakers dusted from the day. His rectangular glasses reflected the dim light of the living room, and his tired eyes carried the weight of another long shift. "Hey," Maya called. She sat curled on the couch, still in her gray nurse scrubs. Her long black braids rested over her shoulder, and her expression was calm, but observant. "You're late." "Traffic," Ethan replied. "Same story." The TV murmured in the background. A news anchor talked about something neither of them cared about. Everything felt normal, predictable, safe. But something wasn't right. Ethan didn't notice it immediately, not consciously, but his body did. A subtle hesitation as he walked past the hallway. A slight pause. Then, click. The hallway light turned on. Ethan stopped. Slowly. He turned his head. The hallway was empty. Family photos lined the wall. A closed bedroom door at the end. No movement. "Maya," he said quietly, "did you just walk down the hall?" "No," she replied instantly. "I've been here." Ethan stared a second longer. Then, the light turned off. Silence. He exhaled lightly. "Sensor glitch." But he didn't move. A few seconds passed. Then, click. The light came on again. This time, both of them saw it. And this time, it didn't feel like a glitch. Maya sat up. "That's not normal." Ethan didn't respond. He was already reaching for his phone. "I'm checking the camera." Because what he was about to see made no sense at all. Ethan opened the home security app. Camera 2, hallway, playback 9:41 p.m. The video loaded. The hallway appeared empty, still, silent. Then, the light in the footage turned on. Maya leaned forward. "Pause it." Ethan paused. Nothing. No movement. And no person. No explanation. "Play it slower," she said. He dragged the timeline, frame by frame, second by second. Everything stayed still. Until, "There," Maya whispered. Ethan froze. At first it looked like nothing. Then, a faint shape. A distortion. A shadow. Sliding across the wall. Ethan's chest tightened. "That's not possible." "There's no one there," Maya said. And she was right. There was no body, no source of light, no reason for a shadow to exist, but it moved, slowly, deliberately. And then, they noticed something even worse. "Play it again," Maya said. Ethan replayed it. This time, they watched carefully. The shadow moved before the light turned on. Ethan froze. "That means," he started. But he didn't finish, because he already understood. The shadow wasn't reacting. It was leading. At this point, they knew something was wrong, but they had no idea how bad it would get. Ethan grabbed his jacket. "I'm calling someone." 21 minutes later, Officer Daniel Reeves stepped into the house. His presence changed the atmosphere immediately. Controlled, grounded, real. Reeves was 42, experienced, and not easily shaken. His sharp eyes scanned the room as if expecting something to jump out. "What's going on?" he asked. Ethan handed him the phone. "Just watch." Reeves did. Once, twice, then slower. His expression didn't change at first, but his posture did. A slight lean forward, a narrowing of the eyes, a pause. "Check your other cameras," he said. "Front yard, empty. Driveway, nothing. Backyard, still. No entry, no exit." Reeves frowned. "No one came in?" "No." "No one left?" "No." Reeves looked back at the footage. That doesn't make sense." Full house search initiated. Closets, clear. Bathrooms, clear. Under beds, clear. Attic, clear. No intruder, no disturbance, no evidence. "That's when everything should have ended, but it didn't." Maya suddenly leaned forward. "Wait!" They all looked at the phone. Playback had ended. The system switched to live. The hallway appeared again. Still. Empty. Silent. Then, the shadow appeared. On live camera. Moving. Reeves stepped back. "Is that happening right now?" Ethan nodded. "Yes." No one spoke. The shadow moved slowly across the wall. Then, it stopped. And what happened next is the part they couldn't explain. Reeves turned toward the real hallway. Flashlight raised. The motion sensor clicked. The hallway light turned on. They all looked. Nothing. No one. No shadow. Ethan slowly raised his phone, and the live feed was still running. And on the screen, the shadow was still there, still moving. The hallway was empty, but whatever was on that camera was still inside the house,